Alrighty, y'all. So the Drake lawsuit filing happened in New York. Drake filed a lawsuit for defamation against Universal Music Group. It's a 20-page filing, so I can't get to everything, but I'm going to hit the important points here. Drake, for all 20 pages, is listing out every single harmful thing that has happened to him since Not Like Us has dropped.
Harmful.
That's how he names it.
Oh my God.
Since Not Like Us has dropped, including actual physical violence that he could have incurred and financial harm. Remember when the shooting happened at Drake's home back in May?
Yes.
Yep.
May of 2024. People have been trying to figure out since then, was Drake home? Drake was in the house, according to this document. He says that not only did the bullet strike the security guard, remember the security guard got hit, had to go to the hospital, all that, but one came through his front door. Basically saying, like, we were all in this house, I could have been hit. And all of this happened a few days after the song release. He's blaming everything on the song. And then he talked about, so remember the next day after the shooting, there was an intruder at his house. He says that basically because of how big the song got, which he says is alleging is because of this whole campaign that Universal Music put out around it.
Oh, God.
People were crazy enough to the point where someone came and dug a hole under his gate with their bare hands.
They've been doing stuff like that. Remember when they did it and Odell Beckham was in his house in California? They've been doing stuff like that to you, Drake.
All right. Now, when he gets into the viral campaign that he's saying that Universal Music Group launched, and he says that because of this, people, and not just rap fans, think that he's actually a certified pedophile. And they use the exact quote, certified pedophile. So they're using words from the actual song in this document a lot. Now, another thing that he talks about that I did not know, he says that there was like a mob-like response to this, right? So people on the internet were upset. People in person were upset. There were flyers popping up around Canada with him next to this other guy who's been accused of like random sexual assault things as well. And it was just bad for, locally where he was living, to the point where he says that after the shooting and different things, he had to take his son out of school, put him in a different school, and move his son and his son's mom out of Canada completely once the school year ended because he feared for their safety.
Stupid. These are battle rappers. This is hip hop. This is rap. This is what every artist before you that had that crown did. We could go through Tupac. He did the same thing. We could go through Pusha T. We could go through Jay-Z. We could go through Ice Cube. We could go through, of course, Kendrick. We could go through Nas. We could go through 50 Cent,
Jay-Z,
Cameron, so
Prodigy,
many, Common, Eazy-E. Like,
nobody in the history of losing a rap battle has reacted with more whole-like antics than Aubrey Graham.
but it's a rap battle. Like, you win, you lose. You can't lose and then say I lost and it's not fair what you said. Do you go back and listen to some of these diss records and how disrespectful they were?
Yeah,
like,
and listen, don't get me
crazy.
wrong. Nobody wants to be called a pedophile or a sex offender, so in principle, I understand.
Or have to move your son out of school and all of that stuff as well. Watch somebody get shot.
That is absolutely something, to sue for in principle. And I told you months ago he would do that. But in the context of a rap battle where both of you were saying crazy things about each other, no.
But the sad thing about it is I'm a Drake fan, right? I'm a hip-hop fan. I'm a Kendrick fan. And then when you see things like that, it really bothers me because rapping is a game. It's a sparring game. Y'all rap. You win some, you lose some. It's like if you're a boxing fan and then you lose the boxing match. You can't be mad and say, I'm going to sue you because you hit me so hard.
Boy, when Drake loses the support of the beige, you know it's over.
It's that, because
I've been watching him lose support in the culture, but now he's losing the beige. If Steph Curry turns his back on him, it's a wrap.
No, it's like untanned too. This is wintertime envy, so it's really personal.
It's sugar cookie envy.